very, very busy woman. She's a very, very busy woman. She has built a portfolio of over $1 million at the age of 21. When I was 21, I definitely wasn't doing that. If you would have loved to have done that when you were 21, I want you to drop 21 in the chat box for me. So she has achieved such incredible things in her lifetime. And, you know, she's an individual that has been in the banking industry for over 15 years, guys. So that means she knows her money. So when she talks to you guys, you definitely want to pay attention if you want to be able to change your money and you want to be able to elevate. I've been able to see growth in my mindset. I've been able to see growth in my relationships and my network. And most importantly as well, I've been able to see elevation in my wallet just because I listened to the information that she gave to me, guys. So make sure that you do pay attention, guys, because you pay attention, this attention is going to pay you. I promise you that. So I want you guys to just drop some ends into the chat box for this incredible, incredible woman. And she is the first female Black chairwoman in Europe. What does that mean? That means within the network marketing industry, she has created global impact and helping people every single day to make money and build a business from home. So if you know that's something that you definitely want to be able to do, I want you to pay attention, guys. And I'm going to introduce the incredible Nikki Sutherland. Drop some ends into the chat, guys. Drop some ends into the chat.
Hey, everybody. Hey. Thank you so much, Tosin. We cannot kick off this call without saying a big, massive happy birthday to my sister, Tosin Awufa-Deju. Guys, let's go and put some happy birthdays for her. As Tosin said, I've been rocking it now with her for the best part of 3 years. And she's a little sister to me. Yes, she is single, but you got to come through me if you want to mingle. It's her birthday today, guys. And it's amazing that I'm here rocking it with you on your birthday. You already know that we're going to catch up differently. But this woman is, you know, she is so super talented. She's an architect. All right. She's also an interior designer. This woman is super, super smart. But what I love about her is she's so humble. She came into this space, no knowledge whatsoever. And now she's about to buy a house, guys. Let's congratulate her. She's also as well somebody that's an advocate for ladies in Kenya that are being abused. And she gives up her time, money, effort to help those less fortunate as well. And this is this is the heart. They always say that when people start to accumulate assets and, you know, have that extra NDI, net disposable income, you really begin to see their heart. And to see the work that she's doing with those ladies in Kenya is so beautiful that she does that. So happy birthday, Tosin. I know you're always giving to others, always serving others. But today we celebrate you, boss lady, a whole boss woman. All right. Someone's texting me, is she single? Yes, she is single. Back off. Okay, good evening, everybody. That's the pleasantries out of the way. As Tosin said, my name is Nikki Sutherland. I do like to have fun on these calls. Go ahead and turn your camera on. Don't you dare hide behind those screens. Give me a wave. Let me see. I know we got some beautiful people hiding behind these cameras. If you are able to turn your camera on, it's going to be an interactive session. We're going to get down and dirty into it right now. Okay. But I love it if you can give me a thumbs up, a chest punch, a peace out, a high five, whatever it is that you do. Let's see who we have here. Hello, everybody. So what we're on here to talk about today is indeed our Financial Thursday, and this is where we talk about different ways that you can make money from home. Okay, as Tosin said, I encourage you to take notes. It can be quite a lot of information, but what I always want to do is I want to bring value. I want to be able to bring to you something that maybe you didn't know before, maybe you knew a little bit about, but you didn't know how you could apply it to yourself. So let's find out a little bit more about you guys on here. Anybody here work full-time? Anybody here work full-time? Put a yes in the chat box. Any parents on the call? If you're a parent, put how many children you have in the chat box. Let me find out who we have on this call, because I'm going to share some things that will be able to help those of you that are busy, those of you that maybe have limited time. Because for me, transitioning from, employed and from the corporate world into, full-time entrepreneurship, one of the things I wanted to find was something I could do in between that while still maintaining what I had. And so everything I'm going to teach you today is something that you can do alongside whatever it is that you're doing now. Okay, is that fair? We're all going to be using our phones, our smartphones. You will not need any other resource other than your smartphone. I'm also going to share with you some free apps that you can download today. Someone say today. Okay, some free apps that you'll be able to download today, and you'll be able to use them effectively to create yourself an additional income stream, as well as be able to make some money. Okay, so we're going to talk about a few different industries. Okay, as Tosin said, my background is in the banking world. I did 15 years there. And my baby was property. I say was because I'm in a whole new space now. I'm still into property. I'm still looking at commercial property deals now. But my original portfolio, £1 million property portfolio, came from residential and buy-to-lets. However, I've moved into different areas now, just because I found that, in one of the toughest points in my life, some of the tenants weren't paying the rent. I had, different personal things going on, and it was a very, very stressful time. And I don't know if we have anybody into property on the call. Anyone into property or would love to get into property, put a 7 in the chat box, because one of the things I'll tell you right now is you need money for that, right? You need money. I hear a lot of different course creators and people talking about, you can buy houses with no money down and blah, 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 blah. And yes, it all sounds good on the tin, but the honest truth is you do need money. When the tenants don't pay, or when they mash up your house. And I am from South London, so the South London colloquial does come out of me sometimes, all right? That's why they love me in corporate. But when the tenants decide to destroy your house or do things that you're going to need money, right? And so although I love property, it does mean that you have to maintain a certain level of cash flow in order to sustain those properties. And so I became very obsessed with looking for passive income, ways that I could make money without having to put large amounts of money up front, and also without having large amounts of money to maintain that income stream. How does that sound, right? How does that sound to you guys? So I'm going to be sharing with you 5 ways today in which you can use very small amount of capital to be able to make, consistent income profits without you having to put down a lot of money up front, and also without that maintenance fees over the long period of time. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to share with you, actually, I'm sure you're familiar with the term drop shipping. Okay, anybody heard of drop shipping or e-commerce? That's one of the ways that I believe that a lot of people, especially if you don't have a large amount of money up front, that you can get involved in having an online store where you can begin to sell products and services that you don't actually own. This is a key thing. A traditional business, if you wanted to set up a traditional store, you'd need the money up front, you need all the different products. But with e-commerce, you don't have to own the products. So let me see if I can share my screen, and I will indeed share with you my store. And I don't know if we've got anybody on here who does have an e-commerce store. You can go ahead and just drop it in the chat. And we can go ahead and pull it up. Let me just close out some of these screens, and let's see what we have here. All right. Okay. Okay, boom. So this is my store here. All right. And when you go into my store, do I have any of these products in my house? No. All right. I have none of these products in my house. I don't own any of these products. I never bought any of these products. I've literally connected my store to this site. Okay. This is my website, and I have connected the suppliers' products and services to my site. So customer comes on this site. Maybe they're looking at, I don't know, hair. All right. And they come in, they have a look at the hair, they want to have a look at some beauty stuff, and they decide to purchase this. So I can tell you right now that this wig that's currently selling for $39.99 on my store, I actually pay less than £9 for it. Okay, so customer buys this for $39.99. They'll also pay $5 shipping. So they're going to pay £45 to get this wig sent out to them. Now, when the £45 comes into my account, I then send the £5 to the supplier, who then ships this out and does everything. That's what drop shipping actually is, okay? So that's what drop shipping is, selling products that you don't own. Now, one of the worst things for me about selling is begging people to buy from me. I hate having to do that. So what I've done is I've managed to get connected with an app, and I'm going to share those apps with you in a moment. And what the app does is the app puts your website in front of customers that indeed have the product, Googling the products that you have on your store. So all my sales have come from people that I don't know, random strangers across the world. And very simply, the app is pushing, the algorithm is pushing my products in front of individuals that are actually Googling what it is. Now, am I tech savvy? You probably guessed it by the slowness of my presentation on the technology side. I am not the best at technology, okay? How did I set up this store in 2 days? Somebody that had no idea at all what on earth she was doing. Well, let me see if I can share this screen with you, because this is the secret sauce right here. All right, this is the secret sauce. You guys are gonna love this. So one of my friends introduced me to this company, and I tell you this, I was researching for a few years in regards to drop shipping, right? And the fees to be able to do this whole drop shipping were ranging from 4,000 to 15,000. And, you know, to be honest, it was an investment that I was happy to make. But you know, there's sometimes when things always come up that there just wasn't the time when I had a spare 12,000 that something didn't come up. And so when I saw this company and I saw that they were providing the services for less than £200, you know, I jumped at it straight away. So let me see if I can pull it up here. Okay. So here we have the Ecx Academy. This is one of the products that they sell on their site. Go ahead and just type that in the chat box. Make notes, guys. I'm going to refer to you to type things because you're more likely to remember it when you hear it. So Ecx Academy is, you know, the academy comes with these 4 amazing apps, which I'm going to talk you through in a moment, but it also comes with online support 24 hours a day with real people, not bots or, you know, randoms. And it also comes with, you know, short videos that you can copy and paste to get your store open. So what I started off doing is I went into something called the academies here, and you get this prestigious back office when you partner with them. And then inside the back office, there's multiple different languages. I'll show you English. And you can go in and there's 4 series. You have series 1, the introduction, 2, your online opening your first store, 3, the product selection, because they help you pick all the products, and 4, your advertising. And these videos are 2 minutes, some of them 1.5 minutes, and you literally just copy and paste that information. Now, those of you that say, Nikki, I don't really like watching videos, you get the one-on-one support with over 200 educators in multiple different languages. And these are your online teachers that are online 24 hours a day, okay? So you go into the Ecx library, and you'll be able to see the educators that are available, the times they're available, and they will answer all your questions. They'll even take over your screen and fill in the blanks and add the products for you if you're a little bit stuck, right? So that's what I love, the hands-on approach here. But let's go back to the apps in our strategies and have a look. So you get 4 apps with this Ecx Academy, absolutely brilliant. And what do? The first thing they do is they set out your template for your website. This is the cheat code. So you saw my website and probably thought, oh, that looks quite cool. I didn't do any of it. It lays it out for you. This Themex app, okay, it is an add-on. So you get 2 of these apps with the Academy, and the last 2, you have to add them on. I think they're less than £20. They're quite affordable, right? And you've got the Themex app here. Now, what this does is it lays out the website nice and pretty. So can you see it's all in alignment? I didn't have to figure that out. It does all the tabs for me, everything, every single part of the website it does for me. The next app, the add-on, is the Cloner X. Now, what does the Cloner X do? It allows you to pick your products. So it gives you winning products every single day. And just a little bit like Tinder, if you want it on your store, boom, it gets onto your store in about 2 to 3 seconds. And if you don't like it, you go to the next one. Now, as you can see, I am a bit of a ladies girl. So I've got all women products on there, but the Cloner X is pushing out hundreds of products that you can pick. You can do your design. I pick nice, pretty pink, but you can pick your design and whatever it is that you know, what you choose to do on there. But that's an amazing thing. You know, I literally uploaded over 200 products in less than 5 minutes on my store. It was a boop, 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 and my store was literally done. Now, for those of you that hate math, I loved math growing up. I did early maths. I love maths. But if you don't like maths, then what you get with the Academy is the ROAS calculator. Now this does all the mathematics for you. It tells you how much to sell the product for, how much it's trending for out there, how much you're going to get it from the supplier, and it works out your markup. Okay, just like the hair that I told you about, it gives you winning products that basically you're going to maximize your profits. Okay, and the final app is the one I was telling you about there, the pixel tracker that finds your customers. It's a little bit like a bugaboo in the technology world. Have you ever clicked into Google something and then when you go on Instagram, Facebook, that thing just keeps popping up in your face? Has anybody ever seen that? That's the pixel tracker, and that's what it there does. That's how I got most of my sales from that pixel tracker, just pushing it out into into the public and people that are buying and Googling what it is that I have. Okay, so you can have a look here. You can see some of these products. I'm happy to give you the, the inside tea and let you know, like this watch that I'm selling for $53.66, okay, came directly from the Clone X. If you have a look here, all the write-ups, okay, it's giving me reviews, it's giving me all the information, literally everything about this watch is all done in seconds onto the site. Now, here's a great thing about it, guys. I get this watch for £5. £5, okay, £5, and I'm selling this watch for $53.66. This is the power of having that Ecx app. It gives you those products. It's going to give you those top markups, right? Absolutely brilliant. All the pictures come with it. I didn't have to spend time researching or nothing like that. Okay, and boom, there we have it. All right, so that is the Ecx Academy. That's one of the ways that you can make money here with us. 1 out of 5. Go ahead and write that down if you like that idea of the Ecx Academy. And in fact, before I go on to the second one, do we have anybody on the call that does have an Ecx store that's opened it? Just go ahead and raise your hand for me. Let's have a look whilst I pull up my screen for the second way that you can make money here. Anybody on this call with a store at the moment, let me know. If not, we will go straight on to the next way that we can make money here. H, do you have a store? Was that you? Yes, okay, cool. Let me unmute you, girl.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Oh, I think I muted you by mistake. You see, guys, you do not have to be. Okay, I don't know what I've done right there. Let's do this again. Take 2. See if you can unmute H.
Yes, I do have a store.
Amazing. What's the name of your store? Can we pull it up?
Yes, my store is Balmain.
How do I spell that?
BELMAIN.
Balmain. Okay. Is that
.com.
Okay. Did I spell that right? Is that V for Victor?
Yes.
E-L.
VELL.
Oh, 2 L's. That's what I missed out. Balmain.com. Got you, girl. All right, that's just loading up there. Boom, come on, let's go. All right, so how long did it take you to do this? I mean, I was obsessive with mine. It took me exactly 2 days. I just sat up and just banged it out. But how long did it take you to do yours?
Okay, so mine took me a little bit longer because I didn't have all the apps, which was, yeah. So once I got the apps, everything went smoothly. But mine took me 4 days. And then I had the apps to clone products into my store.
Yes.
So,
yes, the Cloner X makes it so much more easier, because when you are attempting to put the products and look for the pictures yourself and then copy and paste, it can take forever. But 4 days is still good. So congratulations for that. That's incredible. All right, so let's get into your business a little bit, girl. You're selling this here for $32.99. Okay, how much are you getting this for? On a real, how much are you getting this for?
So you can get it as low as £4.
Wow, 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 incredible. And do you have shipping on here as well? Is it £5?
So shipping is £5 too, yeah, on top of that. And yeah.
Yeah, wow. So customer will pay $32.99 plus $5 for shipping. So they're looking at $37.99. And you're getting this for £4.
Yes.
Come on, girl. Guys, let's congratulate H. I'm loving this. I'm so loving this. And you're using the pixel tracker. I presume that's free with the ECX.
Yes, I am.
Amazing. Yes. Incredible. Give it up for H, guys. Let's put some good energy in the chat box for her. Go ahead and check out Vellmain, VELLMAIN. Yes, girl. Amazing. So what is the second way that you can make money here, guys? I'm encouraged and excited to share it with you. All right. So as you can see, these are the 5 ways here. We've just gone through the ECX. And now we're going to have a look at HFX. Now, what is HFX? HFX is high frequency Forex, okay? And this is how you can actually trade on the foreign exchange market yourself from your phone, okay? Now, this is not your traditional Forex, ladies and gents. This is high frequency Forex. In other words, binary options. In other words, quick trading, fast trading. And I want you to, make sure we have no misconceptions of this. This is not the stock market. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, the stock's going down, we're losing money. That's not how it works here. In fact, we make money whether the market goes up or down. We just have to predict the direction of the market, and that's how we make our money. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do some 60-second trades on this call right now, just for me to show you how simple, easy, and quick this actually is. Now, let's make sure that we all understand what the foreign exchange market is. It's the largest, most liquid market in the world, bigger than the stock market, bigger than the financial, the biggest financial market in the world, bigger than the stock exchange, bigger than the sports industry. It is the largest market, weighing in at $7 trillion every single day. Now, what is it? Exchanging one currency for the next. So, for example, if you were somebody who went away on holiday, you would have had to enter into this market. You would have exchanged your currency for the country's currency that you went to. In fact, go ahead and type in the chat box the last place you went to when you went abroad. Now, I want you to imagine that you were going abroad, okay? You were going abroad and you need to change your local currency. I'm here in the UK, so I would want to change my pounds. And if I was going with Gary to South Florida, I'd want to change those pounds to United States dollar, okay? Now, I got to the airport, I've completely forgotten to do my exchange. And I've got £1,000 that I'm going to exchange in the bureau. Now, I get to the airport, I go to the bureau, I hand them my £1,000, and they are then going to give me a set amount of money in United States dollars. Now, they make money from that transaction, yes or yes? Now, let's say, for example, I go to the checkout, and I find out my flight's been cancelled. I'm not going to America because of the pandemic, no more traveling. Now I've got these US dollars that I don't need anymore. And in fact, they're still in the envelope. I haven't even touched them. And 60 seconds later, I go back to the bureau and say, look, can I get my £1,000 back? Now, when I hand them back the dollars, am I going to get my £1,000 back? Am I going to get back more for my money, or am I going to get back less for my money? Go ahead and type in the chat for me. And I'm sorry if I'm teaching some of you how to suck eggs, and I'm speaking very basic. I am very, very simplistic. I want us to understand this. So exactly. So we're going to get less for our money. Why? Because the bureau make a profit and we are making a loss. Now, most people transact this way for convenience, not to make money. But professional Forex traders, they exchange currencies to make a profit. They do this for a business. So your bureau, your supermarket, all different places, they do this exchange for a profit. Regardless whether it's 60 seconds later or not, they will make a profit from that transaction. Now, how do you make a profit? Instead of going to the bureau, the supermarket, or the airport, you simply can do it from your phone. So let me just pull up a trading platform here called Pocket Option. You guys can see the market is moving. This is the live market right now. And what I want to do is show you how easy it is to get into one of these trades. Now, you could go on. You don't need me for this. You don't need an academy for this. You don't need no one who's sliding in your DMs on Instagram telling you that they're going to take your money and grow it for you. You can do it yourself. And go ahead. Here's another free app for you guys. pocketoption.com. Now be careful, it's not Pocket Options, it's Pocket Option, singular, okay? Pocket Options is a completely different website. Now you go on here and now you're able to exchange currencies yourself, and you can do transactions from £1, $1, unlimited amount of money. and you can do the 60-second trades. Now, if you're on this call for the very first time, you've never, never heard about this and never seen this before, put a 1 in the chat, because you're the one that I want to really pay attention to in this next 60-second explanation. I want to make sure that you get this. This is very, very simple, but I want to make sure that I'm focusing on the right people so you understand this information. If you're on here for the first time, hey, Karima, hey, Max. Okay, cool. So hey, Sandria. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So what we're going to do here, we've got a minute on the clock. I'm going to put a minute on the clock here. So we're going to do 1 minute trades, 60-second trades, and we are going to do $100 trades. Okay, boom. Now here's what we want to do. We want to, predict the direction that the market's going to go in the next 60 seconds. We can see the market going up and down here. If we believe the next 60 seconds, the market's going to go up, we'll press the green button. If we believe it's going to go down, we'll press the red button. And as long as we are correct, we're going to make that money, right? Now, instead of me teaching you the strategy yet, we're going to have some fun with this. So I'm going to see if we can pull up Max. Let's see if we can pull up Max here. How are you, Max? Will it enable you to unmute, sir?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, hello, Max. Is that short for Maxine?
It is, yeah.
I called you a sir. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Ma'am, madam, how are you? You good?
I'm good. Listening in.
Amazing. Where are you currently tuned in from?
Birmingham.
Oh, Birmingham crew. Let's go. Okay, can you see my screen, Max?
I can.
Okay, cool. Oh, you are Junior's sister, right? Is that right?
I am. Yeah. He's wrote me in.
Come on, he's doing very, very well. All right, excellent. So you can see my screen and you can see the market moving up and down now. And we're gonna have some fun. Are you up for it? You sound like you're up for it.
I'll try.
All right. Cool. Okay, so what do you think? Take a wild guess. Before I teach you the strategy, just take a wild guess. Do you think the market is going to go down in the next 60 seconds, or do you think it's going to go up in the next 60 seconds?
Down.
All right, so she said down. So I'm going to press this red button, okay, guys? So I need you to give some good energy to Maxine. Put some M's in the chat for Maxine. We want this market to push down. So where we got into the trade, Maxine, is this red line. Can you see the red line there?
Yeah.
Right, and what we want the market to stay below that red line at the end of the time. If it stays below, we're going to make $80. If it goes above, we'll lose our $100. Now, right now, we've got 34 seconds to go, and we are in profit, girl. Let's go.
Okay. Whoa.
We just want to stay below that red line. I mean, normally it takes people 3 guesses before they get it, but you may have beginner's blessing. So we're going to see, we got 20 seconds to go. Come on, guys. We want this market to stay down. All right. It's starting to shoot up a little bit. This is going to be close, but we have 10 seconds to go. What do you think, Max? Do you think you got it?
I think I've got it.
I think you got it as well. 5 seconds. Come on. Let's give Maxine some encouragement, people. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. Yes. Yes, well done. Green bubbles indeed. We love a green bubble. Well done, Max. How simple was that?
Easy, really easy.
Right? It's easy when you win.
Yeah, trust me, it is. Yeah.
Well done, Maxine in Birmingham. Thank you so much for being amazing. We're going to show everybody else now the strategy, because we're not gamblers here, Max. We are not guessers in the casino. We actually have a strategy for that, but that was a good blessing there. Well done, Max. Come on, let's give some good energy for Maxine whilst I'll pull up the strategy for us. So you could go on there and you could go ahead and do it yourself. And the honest truth is most people that do guesswork or learn from YouTube lose. So what we have as part of the Ecx Academy, we have 3 apps. We don't have time to go through all 3 of them now, but I'm going to go through one of them called the Hourglass. Now, what the Hourglass does is it tells you the direction of the market. Now, this is a multi-million-dollar banking software, and the banks use this to trade our money every day. And now, it looks quite complicated, and when you're showing it to your friends, you can look really, really smart and clever. But the only thing you need to pay attention to is this arrow here. And whether it's a green arrow or red arrow will tell you the direction of the market. So if you get a green arrow, it's telling us to go up. And if you get, let me pull up another one, a red arrow is telling you the market's going to go down. Now, on the right-hand side, we're going to get 200 trades every single day from this amazing piece of software. Okay, and it's going to tell you up or down. It's going to tell you which currency you're trading. It's going to tell you which direction the market's going. And it's also going to tell you the price to get in. So let's have a look at this one. This one just came out less than a minute ago. So we could go ahead and get into this. This is the CHF against the Japanese yen, which is the Swiss franc. Now we're a little bit late, but let's see if we can find it. See if it's available. CHF against the Japanese yen. So boom, we will look for that currency there, make sure we're trading it. Who can remember, was it up or down? I think it was down. And look, we have definitely missed our entry. That bad boy is going really down, but we would just enter the down arrow. I mean, this is suicide getting in so late, but maybe we should get a loss just so you can see what a loss looks like. We call them lessons here, but as you can see, the red line is there and it looks like it's still going to go down. We have 49 seconds left. But I wanted you guys to see what a lesson looks like. But let's see if we win this trade, okay? Very, very simple. We're following the hourglass and it's telling us exactly when to get into the trade. So we were a couple of seconds behind, but maybe this is going to work out in our favor. We have 25 seconds to go. And we're going to bag another $80 on this call. Come on, 20 seconds to go. How about that, guys? If you are somebody that likes HFX, which is our binary options, also known as 60-second trading, then write that down on your bit of paper. We have 7 seconds left of this. Now, the powerful thing about this, you also get those educators. Now, just like Robert Kiyosaki says, these are not fake educators. There we go. We just won that trade. Let's go. Another $80 bagged, and we can check out the close trades. Yesterday we did have one loss there, so you can see that one's 0, just so you know it's not one of those things that it always wins. There's a 0 there, but we have won these 2 trades today, which is beautiful. Okay, absolutely beautiful. But if you're someone that, you know, maybe you don't want to use the software by yourself, what we actually have here is we have the educators on the Go Live session, similarly to the ECX, but these are now real live traders. Robert Kiyosaki talks about being taught in schools by fake teachers, teachers that are teaching business that never run a business. Well, here, these are real life traders that are your educators. And when you go in the classroom, they are trading live 24 hours a day. You go on with these educators and they're going to tell you, right, we're going to press the red button now. And everybody presses that red button. Okay. And they're going to be telling you why. So you're going to learn and earn. This is a go and grow system. You don't have to learn everything before you start making money. You learn and earn at the same time. And let me just take you back to when you went to university or you did any kind of studying. Some of us, you know, had to spend 3 to 5 years studying before you make any money. Here, you're learning and earning at the same time. Okay, so let's give it up for Go Live sessions. That's an amazing, one of the best features on this platform that you can learn and earn, go and grow as you're making your money. Okay, so just type Go Live. I want you to write that down on your notes so you don't forget the Go Live sessions. Now, the next strategy I'm going to share with you guys, okay, is something called the IBO, okay? IBO, I want you to write this down, IBO. Now, one of the things with IBO, which stands for Independent Business Owner, this is where now you can have a link in your bio, you can franchise a business, and every time customers click the link, you get paid. Has any of you ever heard, you know, those people on social media or your social media influencers or celebrities that say things like, click the link in my bio, get 20% off? Have you guys ever heard that before? Or, you know, put this promo code in. I know Uber do it a lot as well. And different companies will say, you know, use this promo code, get 20% off. Well, what the IBO is the IBO allows you to franchise this entire business, where now anybody that clicks the link in your bio, you will earn $25 per click, okay? So they purchase, let's say they wanted to do the Ecx Academy. Now, bearing in mind, guys, listen to this. If you're somebody that wants to set up your store or you're somebody that wants to do the HFX, you cannot just come into this academy. You need to know somebody that's in. When you know somebody that's in, they're going to give you their unique link, and that will enable you to purchase these packs. You cannot purchase the pack without a link. Now, when you come in, you automatically get a link anyway. So you can share this platform for free without actually having to be an IBO. You can just help someone in and get nothing. Or you can become an IBO and you pay £12 a month. And every time somebody purchases, you get profit sharing from that purchase. Now, for any of these purchases, you will get $25. Okay, for an elite purchase, you'll get $50. But let's take it as this. So one purchase, $25, two purchases, another $25. So that would be $50. Three purchase, you'll get another $25. But what you'll also get is something called residual income, which is every single month, $150 bonus. Okay, so I want you to understand this, guys. This is what you call passive income. All right, passive income, you do something once and you get paid for it over and over again. It's almost like writing a book once and people can buy that book. Even when you're dead, that book is still generating income. And so this is where the wealthy people sit. They sit at tables where you are able to earn residually every single week, every single Friday, every single day. Money is coming in your account without you having to do anything. I want you to close your eyes right now and imagine you have a link in your social media bio, whether that be Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, TikTok, LinkedIn, all of these social media platforms out there, they're taking over the world right now. And you have a link in your bio. And I want you to imagine that every single month, that link in your bio is paying you $15,000 a month. Now, I want you, before you open your eyes, I want you to imagine what that $15,000 a month could do for you. What would that enable you to do if you were earning $15,000 a month every single month? You wouldn't even have to quit your job if you didn't want to, because that's link in the bio money. You don't have to do anything per se in order to earn that income, because people are buying this product anyway, but they're just going to use your link in order to get in. You don't have to be the one teaching them because the Go Live is teaching them. You don't have to be the one showing them. You are not the expert. You are the plug. Now, I want you to open your eyes right now and I want you to type in the chat box what that $15,000 a month would do for you, okay? Because here is the reality, that there's a lot of people making a lot of money from links in the bio, your local celebrities, your influencers. Now, here's one of the things when you want to check out which links in the bio you put in your social media, you want to go onto a site called businessforhome.org. Now, businessforhome.org validates the companies that are legitimate business from home companies. And as you can see here, I'm a recommended distributor. I'm actually in receipt of $15,000 a month from my social media. That's the power of this, guys. I'm not teaching you something that I haven't done myself. Okay, now we give you training on this. We show you how to, make sure that if you could just put the link there and leave it, or you can be aggressive and you can be posting, you can be, doing Instagram lives, you can be telling people, click the link in my bio. And now you're simply able to earn an additional income stream just from helping other people gain access to products that they were going to buy anyway. Okay, so how much is it that we're talking about here? So for 3 clicks is $150 every single month. Okay, does anybody on here currently receive $150 a month? Go ahead and put 150 in the chat. Okay, 150 every single month for 3 clicks of a link in your bio. Okay, 3 clicks, link in the bio, 150 a month. Okay. Shout out to you, Emmanuel, Avon, congratulations, I see you. Now the Novelty, I see you as well. Okay, now the next position here is $600 a month, okay, $600 a month, and that is for 12 clicks. Now here's the best part, the 12 clicks are not just your link now, they're also the 3 individual links that you also have. So now it equates to those as well. So it's an accumulative of 12. Okay, and that's $600 a month. Do we have anybody on here that's earning $600 a month right now? 150 every single Friday goes into your account because you've had an accumulative of 12 individuals that's clicked the link for your business. Any 600s. We also have 1,000 a month. That's 30 accumulative. 250 every single week, 1,000 a month. Do we have anybody on the call that's currently in receipt of 1,000 a month residual income? Let's go, Gary, come on. In fact, let's see if we can pull up brother Gary. And let me see if I can unmute you, sir. I know I'm putting you on the spot here, but tell us exactly, and I know your story, but tell us exactly, you know, what this has been able to do for you, how long you've been in, and, you know, how this is working out for you, brother.
Hey, Nikki, thanks for that. You caught me by surprise there. I was just doing loads of thank yous on social media because of a recent #1.
Yes, congratulations. Guys, he's a superstar. He's a celebrity. They've just had a #1 album. We were all voting vigorously, and him and the crew, they have just won. We have some celebrities up in here, so congratulations to that. We celebrate you, Gary. Well done. Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I got caught in South Florida last spring, summer for, supposed to be a two-week holiday, but it ended up being 14 months. And in that 14 months, I was shared this platform, and it was a blessing because I was able to be stuck at home, marooned in South Florida, learning something completely new that I knew nothing about, and being able to generate an income. And it soon surpassed my income that I was earning in my job back in London. So I haven't had to go back to that, thank God. And I'm just now helping lots and lots of people, you know, in the USA, in Canada, in the States, in Jamaica, in England. We've got some people on board from Nigeria coming on soon. So excited about this. So the extra 1,000 coming in a month is really nice. Learning how to trade, it's absolutely been foreign to me. But the HFX, and then looking forward to getting onto my own ECX very, very soon, and the DCX. Just blown away by this platform, and now another #1, 6 #1s from the album. It's been an amazing year, and 2022, watch this space. It's going to be exciting. I'm so blessed to be here. I give God all the glory, all the thanks for everything He's doing in my life. And thank you, Nikki, for being an awesome mentor. Really, really appreciate you, and all the ambassadors on the team. I've learned so much from day one on this platform. Just plugging in, learning, watching presentation. Even if I've got nobody on the call, it didn't matter. I'm still learning. I'm learning, always learning, and earning on the go. So appreciate you, Nikki. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah.
That is incredible. Give it up for Gary. Do you know what makes my heart just melt hearing you, Gary, is the fact that, you know, sometimes you don't understand, why am I stuck here in the midst of a pandemic, gone away for 2-week holiday and stuck for 14 months? No money, no income, no job. And God provided. He was like, listen, this is for a reason, and you're going to be a testimony. And now you don't even have to work another day in your life. And, you know, pursuing your dream, your music, and all of that. It's just empowering to know that. And I'm sure you are grateful for that phone call, that person saying, listen, Gary, take a look at this. And so well done for being, you know, humble enough to learn. I know you've been in the industry for many, many years, but you still came in and said, listen, I'm going to, you know, do my best at this, and you are thriving.
And you know what, Nikki, I almost turned it down as well. I had to look at it a couple of times. I was like, is this for me? Can I do this? I'm not really great at figures, but thank God for a second viewing. And that was the time I said, yeah, let's give it a go. Let's go for it.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
So anyone listening here, not sure, just give it a go. This can change your life. Absolutely change your life, you know. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Let's shout out to Gary. I mean, the you know, even the fact that he was just so transparent there to say, look, I was a little bit scared. I don't know whether I could do it. I had to look a second time. And that's the thing. Sometimes we don't, you know, we almost block our blessings sometimes, and we got to be careful about that, especially the unknown, especially things that we're not used to. It doesn't mean that because we don't know about it, you know, it's not something that can really help us. So, you know, give it up for Gary there. So that was platinum 1,000 there, 1,000 additional a month. Let me see if I can share my screen here. And as you can see, this compensation plan goes all the way up. So we have 2,000 a month, 75 clicks. Do we have anybody on here? 2,000 a month? Go ahead and type 2,000. We're going to get through this quite quickly now. 5,000 a month. 225. Do we have any 5,000s a month on the call? Of course we do. My girl, the birthday girl, Tosin Awufa-Deju, currently earning 5,000 a month, every single month, passive income, because of her social media impact, because of what she's been able to do in this space. And I know that she's aggressive in her cryptocurrency and Forex trading. So shout out to her, amazing woman. Originally from Nigeria, the Nigerian goddess, making sure she's not leaving no money on the table. And she is fast approaching that chairman position, which is 500 customers, 500 clicks, 10,000 a month. 10,000 a month, including bonuses, is around 15,000 every single month. Passive income. Where my chairman's at? Where are the people out on this call that like, look, I don't even know what I'd have to do in my job to make 25,000 a month, which is the next position. Guys, I've got my certificate here for chairwoman 25, which is 25,000 a month. Life-changing money, guys. We're excited about this season, and it goes all the way up to 1 million a month. So your influence now, instead of it being free, actually is paid for. You're actually getting paid for your influence, profit sharing, partnerships, strategic partnerships. All right, so that is the third way that you can make money here, which is the IBO. Now, the fourth and fifth way combined, I'm going to talk to you about those two now, and then we're going to close out this call beautifully. So the fourth and fifth way is our digital currencies and our Forex Academy, okay? Now, Forex is your traditional foreign exchange trading daily with as little as 10p, okay? And your digital currencies is your cryptocurrencies. Now, yes, I know the world and its mother right now have crypto wallets. Everybody's got a crypto wallet. But what we teach you, we have strategies that when the market goes down, you make money from cryptocurrency as well. So yes, you know, we have an aggressive strategy for asset creation and accumulation and making sure that you've got your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your Ripple. In fact, I have a special announcement about that at the end of this call, so you do not want to miss out on that. All right. But we also want to teach you how you can be a part of things like NFTs and how you can purchase moments and how you can actually have real estate in the metaverse. Like, I know some of us have heard about Facebook changing its name to Meta, and how, you know, there's a whole new virtual reality world. People are setting up offices in the metaverse. You know, in fact, the other day I was on the phone with my mentor and we were buying horses in the metaverse, horses to breed that are going to be, you know, having other horses, 3 horses a year, and we're breeding these horses inside the metaverse and making money from, this is insane, guys. Now, I don't want to overwhelm you by giving you too much information, but I want you to understand that digital assets and digital wealth is just where the world is going. If you had the opportunity to invest in the internet, you know, in 1997-8, when it first came out, you know, you would be a multi-millionaire right now, even with a £20 investment. But the fact is, we didn't have those strategies. We didn't understand it. And so with these two, we're going to really put you on game so that you're able to create digital portfolios. You're able to be aggressive and make an income daily. You're able to set up long-term portfolios and wealth strategies. And we're giving these to you, okay, on the go live sessions, during the, you know, the academy videos. And you're going to get these apps that are literally allowing people to quit their jobs and change their lives. So with that being said, how do you get in? What do you need to do? So as I've alluded to on this call, that you will need to know somebody that is in the community to get that unique referral link in order to be able to purchase any one of these academies. Okay, let me pull up the price for today. I want to encourage you right now, guys, that this is life-changing. This has changed my life, that's for sure. All right, you see, let me go back in again and let me pull up the price. So we're talking, we're not, you know, when I was saying to you guys about the Ecx Academy and how I was researching it and seeing 6,000, 12,000, you know, all these crazy different amounts, which it is worth it, to be fair. But, you know, at the time of my life, I was in between my millions. You know, I didn't really have that spare money to go ahead and just invest straight away. So when I saw the, you know, the entry fees here, I was like, listen, I'm in. Where do I get started? I need this, and I need to do it before the price goes up. So let me pull up them now. You're going to be able to see my screen very, very shortly. And we're going to show you what the price is on for today. Okay, so here we have it, guys. Now, not only do you get access to the academies, the live mentorship, and the strategies, you'll always also come into our Wealthier World group. Now, within our group community, what you're going to get is you're going to get extra sessions. You're going to get a learn and earn process. You're also going to get, we have prayer calls, we have retreats. We're currently doing a build for Barcelona because we are off to Barcelona in February. So we got so much things inside our community that's specific for us that you're also going to get access to. So let's go ahead and look at the entry fees here. Your investment into yourself for the Ecx Academy is only $235, which is about £170. We're talking less than some bundles, ladies, less than a pair of Jordans, gentlemen, less than a Gucci belt, lunch money. And then you get access to that for 28 days. And to keep your store open, we're talking about £130, okay? Less than £5 a day. And it's really, really amazing value. Usually this is $325, and we have given this for today to help somebody be able to get into this academy. Now, the same rule applies for the DCX and the HFX and the FRX, okay? But if you're somebody that wants to be aggressive in the investing space, you can get all three of those investor academies for $325, which is around £250 one time, and then a $275, which is around $200 each month. No tie-in, no contract, unless you tap into the scholarship deal where we wipe away your monthly fee and you can stay for free. Anybody want to know how to stay for free? And so the way you stay for free is the scholarship deal called 2 and Free scholarship deal, which means that if you refer two individuals, two people click the link in your bio, or two people click your unique ID code and they get started, you now have nothing to pay for monthly, and you've just set up a whole new business, all right, for less than lunch money with no overheads. Okay, now 85% of the community tell no one. All right, so this is where you say thank you to the plug, the person who put you on this call, and they're happily paying. But if you're somebody that is concerned, somebody that doesn't want to have, having to re-enroll every single month with, the investment, then you can, help two people along the way, and you will then have a free account. Now, here's what we're doing. We're going to be back here tomorrow at the same time on the same link. So if you get started tonight and you think there's somebody that you know that you want to put on, somebody that needs the information, you share them the link, get them on here, and they get started. You could have a free account tomorrow. In fact, you could be getting $150 a month by tomorrow if you were really aggressive and really strategic. So what we're going to do right now is we have 10 minutes before our special call tonight. And I'm excited to announce, guys, that we are going shopping tonight for NFTs, cryptocurrencies. It is a big day in the wealthier world today. Okay, where most people are going Christmas shopping, they're buying presents. We're going to be investing in assets tonight, and I'm going to be putting you guys on game on how you can get assets for as little as $6. Okay, $6, where people are selling them the very next day for $60,000. Okay, so we ain't playing no games tonight. So this is it, guys. If you are somebody that's on this call for the first time and you are like, look, I have some questions, I don't really understand it, I want to encourage you that that's exactly how we all felt. Years ago, at the end of this call, I would be here, convincing you to get started. But there's so much social proof right now. Amazon are doing drop shipping. The richest men in the world are investing in, cryptocurrency and doing trading. We have things like PayPal and Cash App now allowing you to buy things in Bitcoin. There's so much social proof and evidence right now that you don't have the time to stop and think if you understand it or not. Because if you don't get started, and if you don't get started now, what's going to happen is you will be left behind. And so I want to encourage you, feel the fear and do it anyway. You have 7-day money back guarantee. And if you don't like it, I personally will give you your money back. We don't want to keep anybody here that doesn't want to make, really, really massive changes in their financial lives and physical and spiritual life. We want you to, be happy to be a part of this wealth community. But what you don't want to do is have the pain and regret that you heard this information, that this girl spent the time to tell you about this information, that somebody put you on this call, and because of fear, you didn't do it. Or because of a lack of funds, you didn't do it. Let me tell you this. If you are somebody that says, Nikki, I love to get started, but I don't have, I don't have 170 pounds available right now, then to you, I want to ask you, how long has things been so bad? How long has it been where you are missing out on opportunities to set up a whole business where you're struggling to find 170 pounds? Things have to change. And if you don't change the way you think, if you don't change certain things, then things are never going to change. And we got to get into an environment where we are winning on a large scale, and we're not sitting here talking about 100, we're talking about lunch money to change our lives. And so I want to encourage you. I want to just celebrate you. Thank you so much to Max, who gave that amazing. She was really, really good. Thank you so much to Max, for your amazing support there with the HFX trades. Thank you for those of you that have messaged in the chat box and really participated today. Shout out to Tosin on her birthday and Gary on his amazing news #1 hits. And I just want to welcome you into the Wealthier World family. Okay, we have 5 minutes before our shopping spree tonight. I want to encourage you to get the link from the person who put you on. This is Team No Sleep season. You cannot afford to sleep on this information that we're going to drop in the next 5 minutes. Get back to the person who put you on the call. Get your questions answered. If they don't know the answers because they're new, then speak to the person that put them on. Don't you dare talk to your cousin and them at a chicken shop and ask them for information about whether you should start a business or not. Speak to qualified people who you would exchange your financial situation with so they can give you the right advice and support about this business, okay? So I'll see you at the top, guys, because the bottom is already crowded. Good night. God bless you. Take care. And I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. But for those of you that are jumping on now, we have 4 minutes until the biggest call of Wealthier World history. All right, so I'll see you on the other link. Take care. God bless. Let's go. Let's